Hey Sagittarius, this is your weekly reading, and we're going to see what you need to focus on this week. What does Sagittarius need to focus on this week? What does Sagittarius need to focus on this week? Too many cards. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, reversed. Okay, that one really fell on the floor. We have the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. So, sign I have here is Cancer. So some of you, I said this in the Cancer reading, which is actually hilarious, but I'm going to say it in the Sagittarius reading too. A lot of you may be, close friends with Cancers, or you may be with Cancerians. So there's that. But also, you guys, something has not worked out for you. Like, something has gone wrong, like really wrong. This could be a relationship going a relationship not going that great, a relationship that's failed, a friendship that's failed. This could be a project that's failed. Something just went a bit wrong, and you guys need to accept that it went wrong. And the issue is, you guys are optimists, and sometimes when something goes wrong, you guys are like, yeah, but you know what? It could go well in the future. Like right now, it didn't work out. Maybe I need to go back to the drawing board and try again. But at this point, you just need to accept that it has not worked out, whatever it is. And that's okay. Sometimes things just aren't meant to work out. Sometimes, they haven't worked out, and it's to push you forward to do something else, to get involved in something else, to be with someone else. Like, sometimes things just don't work out for the better. Like, this has happened because there's so much better out for you, so much. So if a relationship didn't work with you and someone, that's because there's a way better relationship out there for you, like way better than this one. Like, this just wasn't for you, and that's okay. You need to let it go. It didn't work. If this is not talking about your relationship and you're like, bitch, my relationship's good, I don't know what you're talking about, then it's a situation where a project didn't go well. Okay, maybe it's time to start a new project. Oh, my job, I've lost my job, or I didn't get the position I wanted. Okay, maybe you're just not supposed to get that position, or maybe you're not supposed to be in that type of job. Maybe you was just supposed to be there for a short time because there's so much better out there for you. So much better. So you guys don't be so what's the word? Something didn't work out, but don't look at it negatively because that's how it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go like that. I know you can't believe it, but this is what's supposed to happen to push you on into something better, to get something better. So there's so many ways, that could have been in, but you'll know which one resonates with you. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. So what you guys need to start focusing on is nurturing something. So if there's a new project that you've been working on, or there's a past project you've been working on, work on it some more. So not one that's necessarily failed. So what's failed has failed. That's it. There's no point getting back into that. But nurture whatever else is going great. Nurture whatever else is fine. So that could be like, maybe nurture your children a bit more. You probably have been doing that anyway, but maybe show a bit more of a nurturing side towards them. Maybe start nurturing projects a bit more. Maybe start taking your studies a bit more seriously. Maybe start doing extra curriculum stuff. That be more nurturing in that respect. Maybe check up on your family members a bit more, help them out a bit more. There's that. So that's something to focus on this week, because I think that will, make you feel better and not focus so much on this unsuccessful thing that's happened. There's this whole theme of something that's just gone wrong, and you guys are kind of like, why did this have to happen? Like, why is this happening to me? It was supposed to happen, guys. Like, you don't see it now, but way later on you will see that this had to happen for a reason. So yeah, we have the Five of Cups here in reverse. You need to get over something. So who else had this card? I believe it was Libra. Maybe some of you are speaking to Libras. But something has happened that didn't work out. It's caused you a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. And it's done now, guys. It's done. Just accept that it's done. I guess the problem with Sagittarius, and I'm not even getting at you guys because this is my moon placement, right? You guys like closure on certain things. If there's no closure, you get mad because it's like, why is this happening? I need to know why, so that I can just be like, okay, cool, I accept it, move forward. In certain situations you don't get closure. That's just life. If you want to know why someone did something wrong to you, and you really want to know like why, like, and they don't want to tell you, that's it. You're not getting closure. Like, that's it. It is what it is. If someone doesn't want to cooperate with you and all they do is hurt you, and you want to ask them why, you're not going to get your answer. That's it. If a project didn't work out and you're really sitting there thinking why, sometimes some things happen and there's no explanation towards it, or sometimes you don't get the explanation, not even an explanation, but you don't really know why until a couple years later. And then when years go by, you start to reflect and you're like, wow, that's why that didn't work, because mate, I was not supposed to be working on that. You know what I mean? You guys aren't realizing that time will show you why something didn't work. So it's not your fault. It's just wasn't supposed to happen, basically, and that's fine. You can't succeed in everything, Sagittarius. Okay, that's life. And the maddest thing is, you will succeed in something else, but you just don't. And this had to flop, or it had to fail, in order for you to succeed in what you're going to later on. So we just don't see that right now. So it's not the end of the world, babe. It's not. So I guess today, starting today and throughout the week, you need to kind of start using your intuition more, in terms of like, when you feel that, if you feel that it's time for you to move on to a new chapter, or you need to start a new project, then start doing it. Some of you might be like, okay, cool, but I don't have the tools. If you feel like, no, I'm ready to start this project, like, and I can deal with the rest of the stuff on the way, then do it. You know what I mean? Some of you may want to speak to your mother for advice. There's that, because Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess together gives me mother vibes. So having a conversation with your mother about this could help you feel a bit better. Also, and if you're probably like, what am I talking to her about? Obviously, you will know. There's a lot of probably personal. Remember, this is a general reading, so there's a lot of personal stuff you probably want to speak about with your mum that you haven't really been doing. Or the mother figure, for those of you that have lost your mum or you don't know your mum. Sorry if you're in that situation, but a mother figure that can, give you some advice and give you some support, because you need support right now, because you're taking this failure or this thing that's gone wrong very badly, and maybe all you need is, some support and loving words, and maybe even financial help from your mother or mother figure. And maybe some business advice. I see that too. Ways to deal with, because the Pentacles is to do with money. I just feel like this has got to do with like a project that just went tips up, or a business deal that went tips up, or and because there's a cup here as well. It's maybe a relationship that's gone wrong, and you're like, why is this relationship not working? Like, I'm trying so hard to make it work, and every time I'm disappointed. Like, I don't get it. And you're not blaming anyone. You're just like, why isn't it working? I just want it to work. Everyone else's relationship's working. Why is mine not working? Like, oh, well, because it's not supposed to, babe. You're not supposed to be in that relationship. Sorry, I said it. You're not supposed to be in that relationship. That's why it's not working. It's not working. If it's been years and it's still nothing, it's not working. It's just not working. I went to a marriage counsellor and it's still not working. So, I mean, not to be insensitive, because I can come across like that. As I said, in my defense, I have no world placements in my birth chart. Not to be insensitive, but what we really doing if the marriage counsellor can't even help? Why are we still together? Like, do you know what I mean? That's something you have to think about. You're trying to force a situation that's just not working. It's not working, babe. It's not working. Like, you have to just accept it. And there doesn't need to be any bitter feelings about it. It's just not working. That's just what it is. It's no one's fault. You guys just don't mesh the way you're supposed to mesh, Some of you, it's not even about a relationship. It's a project that just went bad. It's a financial situation that went bad. It's a business deal that went bad. And you have to accept it went bad. It's not your fault. Things like this happen. Sometimes it's to do with luck. You guys should know that of all the signs, because your sign is about luck. Sometimes it's luck, and right now, maybe, and the thing is, what's so interesting is, see, this is where my Sagittarius is coming in as well. Maybe this is luck, because maybe you're looking at it so pessimistic. Maybe it's a situation where this isn't working out because something great is coming later on. And if I continue to stay in this job, or I continue to, stick to this project, or I continue to stay in this relationship, I would not have got what I'm getting in the future. Do you know what I mean? That's just what it is. It is what it is. You guys are being too logical right now. Start using some intuition this week. Intuition is going to help you. Gut feeling is going to help you way better than, not way better than logic, because you can't go wrong with logic, right? But use your intuition too. Start doing that. You guys start saving your money now. A lot of you, this is to do with financial situations, be it projects, business, money. You need to start being a bit careful with your money now, because it's going to get rough for a bit. Those of you where you're like, well, babe, my money situation is good. Still, you need to take it easy with the whole money situation, because I feel like whatever has gone wrong, if it's not a relationship, it's got to do with like a business deal. And fair enough, financially, you're not affected right now, but you don't know what could happen later. Do you know what I mean? So it's just advice to keep your finances a bit sheltered right now. Oh, you got any money? No, I don't, babe. I'm so sorry. I don't. Sorry, that you can't be feeling sorry. Like, I don't have it. Thank you. Sorry. Like, because you're going to get yourself in a bad situation, especially financial one, if you don't behave like that. Also, this could be also keeping yourself to yourself. So I do know sometimes, like, Sagittarius people like to, whenever something goes wrong, they like to go out and have some fun because they don't want to think about it. It's just like, oh my gosh, this failed so bad, I'm going to go out and have some fun. And it's like, now's not the time for that, because you're just delaying the healing process of you realizing something's gone wrong. You're not dealing with it. You have to deal with it, Sag, because that's not you going out doing the most, living your best life. It's not actually going to help you right now, because this is more to you going inside and accepting that this situation has not gone the way you wanted, and that's okay. You've accepted the situation has not gone the way you wanted it to go, but you're not accepting that it's okay that this has happened, because you're going to be fine anyway, you know. So take some time to reflect. It's not every day go out to hide how you feel, or to forget how you feel. Like it's not, that's not the vibe this week. You can't be doing that this week. Like, it's not going to help you. I'm not even laughing at the situation, guys, because this is pretty messed up, but I'm just saying, like, that coping mechanism isn't going to work this week. So it's time to go within. Yeah, I just want to say you guys are going to be fine, because the star was behind the 6 of Wands, which means something has gone wrong and you're very embarrassed about it. I tell you one thing, you guys are embarrassed about it 100%, but you're going to be fine. Anytime I see this card, I get so happy, because it means you're going to be fine regardless of what's gone wrong. You're good. So please stop stressing, because everything's going to get sorted eventually. And that was your reading, Sagittarius. If you like this reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye, guys.